So when I was in Greenock, we had, I think, 3 or 4 trans women in at once. And it was a horrific situation. They were, none of them had identified as trans before they came into prison, I have to say. And their behaviour was appalling. They were clearly, I would suggest, most of them there for sexual reasons. And we used to have, there was one particular person who would, and I know there's children at the back, this is really awkward, but if I just say that they were wearing really tight leggings in an obvious state of arousal, I hope that goes over the kids' heads, and parading about in front of the women like that. Now, Greenock is a prison that doesn't have in-cell sanitation. So it meant that the women were using showers, you know, with the, do you remember the old style doors you used to get in the baths? I'm old enough to know what they're like now. I can't swim and I've given up trying. But you know the doors that come to here and here kind of thing. Now, in that situation, male staff are not allowed to go anywhere near those showers. They can't go anywhere near them. But of course, trans women can. And I knew of women who wouldn't shower or had to pick the times that they would shower. There was a woman in, and some of you have heard me talk about this one before, she was a life sentence prisoner, and she had really turned her life around. She was a trusted prisoner, she was a mentor to new prisoners, she was someone that I spoke to kind of take the temperature of what was going on. And I came on one Monday morning to discover that she had been caught using drugs and was in a bad way. And once we'd given her a couple of days to sort of calm down and so on, I went to speak to her and I said, what happened? And she said, I had an argument with her. And she said, can I say him? And I said, yes, you can. She said, I had an argument with her, or him, and he punched the wall really violently, and I thought he was going to assault me. She said, and all of my trauma comes from being assaulted right throughout my childhood by violent men. She said, and it just threw me right back to where I was, and I just looked for drugs and got them. And I felt so ashamed to be the governor of that prison where we were doing that to the most traumatised people in society.